Hello, this is Joel Matthew Alfred. You are on 5 CS342, and today I'm going to show you the first program for C++. So exercise number 1, that is looping and branching statements. So we move on to the aim of the first experiment. That's to find are the charges of a dog daycare center. Moving on to the algorithm. Step 1 is start. Then the step 2 is to input the value of input the value of weight and the number of days the dogs stay in the daycare center. Step 3 is checking the statements using if else, and then finding the output of it. Step 4 is stop. Now moving on to the program. We start with the header file hash include stream using namespace standard. Now moving on, we declare the main function int main. Then we declare the weight and the date and the rate using int w, d, and rate. Now we also declare a character n. Now using the do while loop, do in the bracket, cout, enter the weight of the dog. Then the users are allowed to enter the weight in the using statement c in w. Then cout, enter the days in the days enter per month. Then the users again are allowed to enter the days in using c in d. Now we check the condition using if else. Now if days is less than equal to 10 and if weight is less than 10, then the rate is number of days into 12, and then we output the result using cout rate. Or else if the number of days is 10 and if the weight is greater than equal to 10 and weight is less than 35, then the rate will be the number of days into 16. Then we output the rate again. Or else if the number of days is less than equal to 10 and if the weight is greater than 35, then the rate is equal to number of days into 19. Then again it's outputted using the command rate using cout rate. Now that's the first if else condition. The second if else condition is to check again if the number of days is greater than 11 or equal to 11. Now if the days is greater than equal to 11, then in the first condition, if weight is less than 10, then the rate is equal to the number of days into 10, and then we output the rate again. Or else if the days is greater than equal to 11 and the weight is greater than equal to 10 and weight is less than 35, then the rate is equal to the number of days into 13, and then again we output the rate. Or else if the number of days is greater than equal to 11 and if the weight is greater than equal to 35, then the rate is increased, that is the rate is equal to the number of days into 17, and then it's outputted. Finally we again ask the user whether they want to continue by entering y or else to discontinue by entering n. If they enter y, then it will continue, while if they enter n, then it will return it'll stop there in that particular line. Now let's check the output. Let's check the output for this particular program, and let's execute the program. Enter the weight of the dog. So we put the weight as maybe 12 or keep 10 first, and the number of days in the daycare, so let's keep another 10. So the amount would be 160 rupees. Now do you want to continue? Yes. Again we enter the weight of the dog, maybe 20, and number of days in the daycare center, maybe 13. It's 169. Now do you want to continue? Maybe put yes again. Now let's check 40, the weight of the dog, and enter the days in the maybe 23, 391. So when you put that's how we calculate the amount on the daycare center. Now do you want to continue again? We press N, so it ends the program.